there is the other side of optimization where it can become too much,
Yes.
where it can become that you're doing the most niche exercises you see on Instagram or on whatever social media is your choice with that stuff. And you're going down rabbit hole after rabbit hole and being like, well, isn't this optimal? Isn't this optimal? Isn't this optimal? And next thing you know, you hate working out.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's so confusing.
Right.
And you don't understand what's going on. You are just lost, basically lost in the sauce, essentially, at that point in time. And that's why it's important too, unless you really want to specialize in exercise science or in some kind of personal trainer or strength coach, I wouldn't recommend for most of the average population or even former athletes to go down those rabbit holes.
Right.
Because it really can be very restrictive.
Yeah.
Going in the gym and just having a plan, let's say you do push-pull legs 3 days a week, or you do upper-lower full body split or whatever, you do an entirely full body split.
Both of those are super great,
Really,
by the way.
really
Yes.
good. Really good splits.
Very easy to break it down, too.
100%. And anybody can recognize a push-pull leg split
For sure.
or can recognize an upper-lower full body split. That's very simplified, and it's very easy to follow, which makes it more likely that you're going to stick to the program, which is also part of the reason that you also pass that on to a strength coach or personal trainer, because it takes the guesswork out for you.
Correct.
You don't have to think about it. You don't have to have a headache about what am I doing today in the gym? I mean, I really could do lat pull downs, but maybe I should do a single arm variation of them. Maybe that would be better. And you start just over and over again obsessing about it. That's going to be a extreme detriment to your health journey.
I would say that's almost as bad as not having a plan at all.
Correct.
Going into the gym without a plan, without a program, whether you write it yourself, which if you're not someone that knows how to do that, then I don't recommend you do that. You know, that would be like me trying to, go out and skate with NHL players. Like, that's not what I do. Like,
And that would be like me getting in the batting cages and trying to compete with like somebody like Matt.
Exactly. So, or either one of us trying to do what Mitch does. Like, it wouldn't work.
Correct.
We would fail. And we wouldn't get the results that his company is looking for. Just like you wouldn't get the results you're looking for physically. But I would say that's just as bad, because if you don't have a plan, then one day you do lat pull downs, and then you do some legs, or you use every machine or whatever, and then you come in the next day, and then you just did lat pull downs, so now you're doing barbell rows, and it's like you're hammering everything every day. And that's not going to be sustainable. That's not going to work. And then, just like you just mentioned, if you're always trying to do the next best thing, you're never consistently doing the same movements, which, as we have talked about many times, in a good program, whether it's 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 12, 16, whatever the amount of time is that's your program, you have to do the same movements over and over and over again. Number one, so you can track progress, and then you're getting stronger, you're putting on more muscle mass and things like that. But also, that's how you get those results. Doing different stuff every day for push is not going to get you results in the way that you want it to be. You might see some gains initially because you're hammering chest or something, but long term, it's not going to get you what you're looking for.
And what you're talking about right now, you are, let's say you do 4 to 6 weeks of the same moves on your push day and whatnot. That's not optimization. That's just good programming.
Yeah, right.
At that point in time. Because, and guess why that is, guys? Again, for those of you that don't know what progressive overload is, that is the whole idea there. That's not optimization. That's just a very basic concept of you actually getting results in the gym at that point in time. Because if you start 1 week on dumbbell press, for example, at 80 pounds on the dumbbells, and then by the 6th week, you're able to get up to the 90s or 95s, that's progressive overload. You just improved and have a measurement, have a metric you can now follow.
Right.
That makes your progress so much easier. So if you can have that concept right there, and you can consistently week by week progress metrics like that, that's the, in quotations, optimization you need.